welcome back to my channel. Today I have another grocery haul with Woolworths. This is our family shop for the week. Pretty much they must have had everything in stock that I needed this week, so I'm pretty lucky there. I didn't sort of venture into too many of the meats just in case they didn't have any in stock. So basically I just got chicken this week. I am going to have to run out to Aldi and get some corned beef, something extra for the week, because I sort of only got mince and chicken. I'm sort of running out of ideas with mince and chicken, to be honest. We've had a lot of it lately. So I would like to have a corned beef for the week, and that will sort of last for 2 nights. So yeah, and today I did spend $215. So yeah, I'm $15 over my budget again. I will get there. I will get to this point where I'll only spend $200 a week. I did buy a few bulk things this week, so it has thrown me over, but I figured that it's going to work out better in the long run by me making these purchases. And yeah, so I'll show you what I've got today for our family of 4 for the week from Woolworths. Here's my grocery shop for $215. I'll get the cold things out and the meat soon. So I'll just run through what I've got here. This week I got some of the home brand or the Essentials laundry powder. Years and years ago when my oldest boy was a baby, I used to always buy this one. I think it's under $4. It's always been really cheap. I used to just use it with like the booster, the nappy sand for the white cotton nappies. I used to wash like his cotton towel nappies, and I always used to use it. It was always good back then. Sorry if you hear that noise, that's my husband cutting down palm fronds. But yeah, so it's always been a good laundry powder, except my machine at the time wasn't good with laundry powder and it kept on caking up and it wasn't working with it. So I started going to liquids, and then I ended up just getting into Dynamo, which I really do like Dynamo. But this here, it's always a good backfall as well. So I'm sort of filling up a big jar of like a cheaper laundry powder and using that in things like towels and maybe tea towels and things like that that I don't need the more expensive liquid in, and I just keep the liquid for more of the school uniforms or good clothes and things like that. But yeah, this is a really good cheap option for laundry, and it's always about under $4 for 4 kilos. So this is sort of what threw my budget over this week. I got some extra virgin olive oil, and I just got the 3 litres. If you've ever tried this brand, it's really nice. It's a Red Island one, and it's Australian. I really like it. I bought it years ago, just 1 bottle, and I really liked it back then, but it is usually quite expensive. This week it's on special for $17.50 for 3 litres. So my idea is I'm just gonna put it into the Stockpile cupboard, and I've got one of those Decor spray oil bottles, and I'm just gonna fill that up when I want. Makes it a lot easier, and just go to the Stockpile cupboard and refill it if I need to. But yeah, I just wanted to buy a big can of it. We don't go through a lot of oil, but I found it was a cheaper option than just buying a litre at a time. I used to always buy the Spanish olive oil, the big 4 litre one, and yeah, and it'd last me for months and months and months. So yeah, I just got that this week, so that's sort of where the money sort of got thrown over the $200. I got some cling wrap, or just to put in the Stockpile cupboard, and also some more aluminium foil. Now that I'm doing my Fill Your Freezer Friday videos, which are going to be coming out every Friday, and yeah, now that I'm doing those videos, I just probably need a little bit more of the alfoils and cling wraps and things like that. Just need a bit of a stock up on that. Okay, I've got 2 cartons of free range eggs here. Just yeah, for baking, for weekends, omelettes, things like that. We go through a lot of eggs. There's usually leftovers. This week there's no leftovers because my little boy has been loving his boiled eggs in the morning before school. So I'm out of eggs at the moment. Okay, I've also got 24 ice cream cups. I've got some ice cream still in the freezer. This is just going to be their dessert now and then. So yeah, so just grab some ice cream cups, and I use these because I love not having to wash up. Like, after I cook dinner, we usually have dessert, and then I have to wash up again, which I do have a dishwasher, so I can't complain, but usually the dishwasher's already on. And I just think that if I use an ice cream cup, all I have to do is wash up the scoop, and it's done. So no washing up of bowls and things like that. So I've got some ice cream cups this week. Okay, now with the fruit and vegetables, I have got a lot of fruit and vegetables here. Now I've got some bananas. I've got my ripe bananas here, and I've also got my green bananas for the end of next week. So that should work out perfectly, and that is going to be a technique that I'm always going to use now. So lots of bananas there, and they still haven't come down too much. You're still looking at around about 40, 50 cents or something like that for a banana. And now, like, I've got 2 kids at school going through so much more fruit, so much more bread as well. Okay, I've got some peaches, so hopefully they'll ripen up just for next week. Now I did order a beetroot. These are supposed to be $1.50 each, so it's a little bit soft. But anyway, I might have to cook that one up tonight. It's not very big. Okay, now I've got mushrooms here because, yeah, we just like mushrooms. I like frying them up for lunch and things like that. So I may even put them with a meal this week as well. So at the meals this week, I'll go through them. I'll just say them as I'm going through the shop. So I am going to be making like a fried rice this week, so that would be good in the fried rice. And also tonight we're having hoki fillets. A few weeks ago we went to Aldi and my husband picked up a bag of hoki. I usually steer towards more of the salmon, the red salmon and things like that. We do buy hoki, but I've never really tried it like frying it up myself. So he got a big bag of it and it was really cheap and it was delicious. It was a New Zealand hoki fillets and it was so nice. He just put flour on it and butter and fried it. And so that's what we're going to have tonight. We're going to have the hoki fillets tonight. Might even put some mushrooms with it, but I want to put some steamed potatoes and carrots and things like that with that for tonight. But the mushrooms will definitely go with the fried rice. I've got some more grapes because we're just going through like a bag of grapes a week now because I put fruit in my kids' lunch boxes at school, and they also have like a fruit break at the beginning of the day as well. And I seem to be eating them as snacks during the day. Okay, now I've got a parsnip because I am going to make a video this week on Fill Your Freezer Friday, and it's going to be like a stew, so that's going to be for that. I've also got sweet potato for that as well. I was reluctant to buy this because they were $1 each this week, but I really like having sweet potato, but $1 each. This thing is huge. It probably weighs over a kilo. So, you know, I'm happy with that for 99 cents. I got some more Royal Gala apples, and I also got some mini pears. I am finding it hard to get these ripe. They seem to ripen sometimes and then they rot straight away. And if anyone's got any ideas how to ripen pears the right way, let me know, because I haven't had much success. But I just got 5 mini pears just for, for school or for the week. Obviously not the weekend because they're still hard. Okay, I've got some parsley because that's going to go into my Fill Your Freezer Friday video. That will be used for that. But I got the continental one, which is more of a flat parsley. I usually like buy the Afro, I think it's called, or not buy it, I usually grow the Afro one. But I think this is better in like omelettes and things like that because it's flat and it's not as coarse. So I bought this one. This is about $3 a bunch. I haven't bought parsley in so long because I've been growing it. I got some of these Odd Bunch crazy carrots. Yeah, it's crazy. I bought 5 kilos of carrots. This is what I used to buy years back. Always used to buy a big bag of these. I'd give my mum some and they'd last for weeks because carrots do last for a while. So, you know, instead of paying $2 a kilo like I have been lately, I thought, why not just buy the big bag? So this was $6, but we're going to make a lot of meals and things like that out of them, and also for snacks, for salads. You know, you can even make some potato and carrot mash and freeze it, all that sort of thing. So they're going to go a long way, and for $6 it's well worth it because it's much cheaper than paying $2 a kilo. Okay, I've also got a bag of oranges. Now, I have to sort of juice these up. My youngest sort of gets a rash on his mouth when he has oranges or eats them like as an orange. But I've got these and I'll just juice them and give them to my oldest boy as well. So I want them to have more fresh vitamin C's and things like that in oranges. I do like getting them fresh juice and squeezing it. So I've got that. Okay, so the oranges this week was $6.90. So between, you know, there's a lot of fruit and vegetables here that, you know, were a little bit expensive too. So I can see where my budget's gone. But this sort of thing will last me for a while buying it in bulk. Okay, I've also just got some washed potatoes. I tried to get the brown potatoes, but they were a lot more expensive. These were cheaper, the red ones this week. And I want to make a meal for the Fill Your Freezer Friday with the potatoes, and we always have potatoes. You can always make a quick meal up with them, and that's going to be also for the hoki fillets for tonight. Okay, I'm also going to be going out to Aldi and just getting a corned beef. I wanted to get one from Woolworths, but it was a little bit more expensive this week. So I'm going to go to Aldi, get a corned beef for our weekly meals as well. that's going to last 2 nights for corned beef. I've got heaps of veggies, but I would like to pick up a cabbage to go with the corned beef. And I just like make a white sauce with it. So that's going to be like 2 meals this week. So that's good. Now I managed to get this. I was going to get 2 cans and I had 2 cans in the cart, but I knew that it would throw me over a little bit. These were around about $5 a can, something like that this week. These are just going to go in the stockpile. Really good to have, and my youngest loves it. My oldest doesn't like it. He just won't eat it. But you know, it's good to have. So that's going in the stockpile. I've also got some Moccona coffee, and the only reason I get these ones also is because my husband loves coffee, and also because I just love the jars. The jars are really good. I always reuse them. They keep things sealed, fresh. They're glass, so really good. I love that. So I feel like I'm getting something extra for my money when I buy this, because I've got the reusable jar to go with it. Okay, I've got some thins just to go in as a snack into the lunchbox, so they'll be left for next week. And then I've just got some Doritos for the kids if they want something on the weekend, like nachos or a chip to watch the movies with. I've got some oatmeal soap. This one's quite nice. Yeah, so I just got some 5 cakes of that. It's not very expensive this week. I've got some decaf. This is $6 a box, but I don't drink caffeine. I stopped drinking it years ago, and now I'm just drinking decaf like tea and decaf coffee. Yeah, and I like it, but it is expensive, and they don't seem to have any cheaper option. There's no home brand decaf. Would be really good, but yeah, it's $6 a packet, so no one else drinks it but me, so that's all right. Okay, so I've got some toothbrushes, just some spares to put into the cupboard. I've got some toothpaste, just some, oh, they must be like a different tube. Let's have a look. Okay, let's have a look at what it looks like. It looks like it might be a different tube in here. As soon as I put a toothpaste out for my kids, like put a toothpaste extra one into the cupboard, they always seem to open it when the other ones are already open. Okay, so that's it there. Oh yeah, it's just like a little tube. That's all right. It's like a stand-up tube, so that's pretty cool. It's a stand-up tube. Okay, so that's the toothpaste. All right, now I've got a block of snack chocolate just to have for the weekend, for movies. And also I just love chocolate. I can't resist it. I got some chocolate bits because this week I'm gonna make some chocolate chip cookies for the lunch boxes. And I got them something special. These were $1 each, but they're just little Humpty Dumpty eggs, just because it's been their first week at school and they've done such a good job. My oldest boy's had like a really bad ear infection all week, and you know, he hasn't been very well either. So, you know, I just thought I'd buy him a little treat. Yeah, because they got through the week. And I got some Kiwi Kids Scuff polish for their shoes. I forgot to buy shoe polish at the beginning of the year. I am used to using Dubbin, so I haven't used the black one before. My children's shoes are black, but I figured that it's a good idea because they're always like dragging them along the cement, and I like them to have like shiny shoes for school. So I just got them this one. It's got the sponge on the end, so it's going to be probably a lot easier to sort of polish up. Okay, so the funny thing is I ordered a Quilton toilet paper. They don't seem to have a lot of options at the moment, which is really hard to get toilet paper at any time, so you just have to get an expensive one if you can. I used to always just buy the Woolworths toilet paper for about $3.60 or something like that for 12 rolls, but I haven't been able to get it in months, so I'm sort of stuck buying Quilton and Sorbent and things like that, and I find we do go through it a lot quicker. But I ordered the Quilton because that was the only one I could get, and it was 24 rolls, but they didn't have the Quilton in stock, so they've given me 2 packets because this is only 20 rolls, not 24. They've given me 2 packets of sorbent to substitute for the 1 packet of 24, which is really good. So I got 1 packet free basically. And yeah, so I can't complain with that. It's just at any time there can be none on the shelves. So yeah, we are getting low on toilet paper. So I'm glad that I'm glad I got 1, and I'm glad I got 2. So yeah, I got that. That was like extra there too, but you know, these sort of things throw your budget over, because I think that's like $12 or $10, something like that. So it really adds up, you know, when you're buying bulk. Okay, so with the cold things, I haven't got a lot of cold things this week. I've got 15 litres of milk, and it's out in the, actually, no, I only got 14 litres of milk this week. I've got 1 2 litre light milk. The rest are full creams, but they're out in the other fridge. Just some little yogurts for the week. I've been giving my kids one of these now and then. I just got 3. because my oldest boy's probably had enough yogurt. He's having up and goes sometimes. So these are more for my youngest, and I find that's enough yogurt for him for school. I've got some Hillview Tasty cheese. I really like this cheese. It's only $8 for a kilo. And it's really nice with crackers. It's not too strong if you like a mild cheese. So for one of the nights this week, probably on the weekend, maybe Saturday night, I've got some bagels in the freezer that I bought from Aldi, and I really would like to make like a really easy sort of meal on a Saturday night, which is going to be like bacon, egg, mushrooms. I've got mushrooms, and make like a bacon and egg bagel for dinner, and I've got some tomatoes to go with it. So that should be a nice dish. On another night, I'm going to make like a carnation milk pasta with tuna. It's really nice. I've got Kraft cheese as well, and you put that in there and you make this really rich tuna dish with the carnation milk. So that's going to be another night's dinner. So just sort of, yeah, trying to steer away from too much expensive meals this week, but I am going to go get the corned beef, which will throw, you know, the budget over a little bit. It'll probably end up being about $20 for the corned beef, but you know, that's what happens when, you know, you run out of ideas sometimes. I have got the chicken here, so that's going to be used for my Fill Your Freezer Friday video, and also we're going to have a butter chicken. So I ordered a big packet of chicken, but they didn't have it in stock, so they've just given me 2 packets there. Okay, I have got some frozen mangoes just for smoothies. I've also got a chocolate Bavarian for a dessert this week. We love dessert, like we love chocolate Bavarian. So the kids really like it, and it's so cheap. It's about $3 something for that dessert. 6 servings. It's yeah, a good price, and it's a good dessert. And I've also just got some French fries, just the cheap ones. I think they're about $2 a packet. Just got this, like the skinny ones this time. Let's see how they're going to go in my air fryer. Might need to turn the air fryer down a little bit so it doesn't burn. Basically, all these things go in the air fryer for me now. Chips, nuggets, tenders, it all goes in there, and it's so easy. Like even in the afternoon, if the kids just want like a couple of nuggets or anything like that, some sausage rolls, it basically just heats up immediately. It's already ready to go. You don't have to wait for the oven. There's no thinking. It all just goes in, and I just love it. So I would really like to do a video one day on some meals for the air fryer. At the moment, I'm just focusing on doing the Fill Your Freezer Friday video, which will be coming out. Hopefully today I'll get it uploaded. And yeah, so that's our shop today for $215. Thank you for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed this video today. I'll hopefully get this video up as soon as I can. And if not, it might be up by Monday. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video today. Here's our shop, family shop, for $215. And I'll see you soon. Thanks everyone. Bye.
The